It is non-identical to the conflicts between Esau and Jacob. Underneath is a transient chronicle of Jacob and Esau. At the offset, the two characters wrestled against their birthright regarding who should be the first and last. Marriage is indistinguishable. Couples ought not to start a scrimmage. Esau and Jacob altercated in pre-life as souls. The fight between them has never ended to this day. Although the brief narrative illustrates Esau chasing Jacob, portraying Jacob running to hide for his safety, God blessed him, giving him a new name, Israel. Jacob ran from his brother Esau, becoming weary, thirsty, starving, and out of breath. Jacob lay on a stone, making it his pillow. Shortly after, in a deep sleep, he saw a ladder and angels descending and ascending from heaven to earth and the world to heaven. He stared closely at the movement. Each glance to the angels drew him nigh to them. After quite some time, he was amid the angels. At this point, Jacob had already identified their leader. Approaching the leader in his dream, Jacob tightly grabbed the angel and said, "I want you to bless me." "If I leave you," Jacob said, "you will not bless me." "I cannot bless you." "God must bless you," the angels said. Jacob kept holding the angel and could not let go of the angel. In seconds, things escalated, and the situation turned into a physical altercation. The two individuals began wrestling, with Jacob unwilling to let go, even though he was fighting against someone much more powerful than any human being in the spirit realm. Despite his resilience, Jacob ended up with a broken rib as a result of his struggle. Humans often find themselves driven by a hunger for answers to our unfulfilled prayers and desires. Unfortunately, this drive can sometimes lead to unnecessary conflict and affliction. Jacob faced the problematic reality of fighting against his brother and wondered how he could continue to run from him. He had many complex questions about life that weighed heavily on him, causing him to feel tired and irritable. Eventually, he fell asleep, but it was not the same peaceful slumber that Adam experienced when God took his rib to create Eve. Jesus Christ said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Life is a whole of struggles, and sometimes we carry heavy burdens for a long time. However, like Jacob, we must learn to find rest and peace. Jacob fought during birth to come out first, and he was successful. Each time he engaged in a fight, he emerged as a winner. But in marriage and relationships, being a winner is not the key to success. We must learn to let go of our egos and embrace submission. It is not for women alone, but for everyone who values their relationships more than their egos. Like seeds, we must go underground, rot, and germinate to produce more seeds. Let's learn from nature and embrace humility, submission, and love to reap the fruits of successful relationships. Why women must submit to their husbands. In some traditional interpretations of marriage, perceive a woman's submission to her husband as an indication of her trust in his ability to make decisions that are in the family's best interest. It includes providing for and protecting the family while considering the woman's well-being. It is crucial to note that this perspective recognizes the importance of women's opinions, and it suggests that in challenging situations, the woman must trust her husband to make the best decision and give him the benefit of the doubt. Human nature often leads individuals to prioritize their needs and desires above all else. This mentality is based on a false premise, yet pursuing self-importance has plagued humanity since the original sin in the Garden of Eden. When Eve gazed upon the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, she decided to eat its fruit. Adam followed suit, and they suddenly became aware of their nakedness. This event marked a profound fall from grace, as they sought to cover themselves and their shame by fashioning garments from fig leaves. It is a compelling reminder that all beings have their origins and complexities. The symbolism of Jesus Christ's love for his wife, the church, provides deep insight into his relationship with the church. The responsibilities of Jesus Christ towards his wife, the church, reflect the role of a devoted shepherd willing to sacrifice his life for the church's well-being. In this analogy, Christ embodies the ideal husband who must be ready to lay down his life to protect his wife. Furthermore, he is a depiction of being fully attentive to the needs and desires of his wife and attending to them promptly. The guidance for husbands to love their wives emphasizes this love's sacrificial and attentive nature. Similarly, Paul encouraged women, and the true church, to trust in Christ's intentions and decisions for the church, recognizing that his ultimate sacrifice, shedding his blood on the cross at Calvary, demonstrates his profound commitment and understanding. Overall, the analogy underscores the importance of trust and submission in the relationship between husbands and wives, mirroring the church's submission to Jesus Christ. It emphasizes the depth of commitment and care that should characterize the bond between spouses, drawing from the profound love and sacrifice exemplification of Jesus Christ for the church. We will explore additional topics and lessons in the upcoming lectures beyond what we have covered.